Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm going to do this. I'm going to try to make this really quick because I'm tired. I ain't going to sweat you guys. I'm tired. Your good sis is tired. I really had to take a rest. I had to take me a nice little break because I was tired. And you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I just get tired and I want to take a break from things, and I have a lot of other things going on, but I want to show you guys this right here is my Instagram, and I post on my Instagram all the time. You know what I'm saying? I post on there all the time. The link, everything is in the description, but I always post on I post on my Instagram enough, and so, and I got the Telegram and all the other stuff. So if you guys don't see me on YouTube, I'm probably active somewhere else. But now I wanted to talk about, look, I'm going to talk about this too. Because this right here this isn't acceptable to me at all. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you a little glimpse. This is what happened not too far from where I live. Look, slaves ran away. Finna shoot me more niggas. These are kids that are in school, and the school isn't really taking it serious like it finna shoot some niggas. The school isn't taking it serious like it should. But this isn't about that. This is about Ukraine, bioweapons, biohazards, and the connection with, remember when that whole Flocka thing was going on, you guys? And the connection with the whole Flocka thing. I found this. Now let's take this with a grain of salt. But I did find this while I was, rummaging around Ticks of the Talk. And I found this. And I found it interesting because it kind of goes along with a certain storyline. So I'm going to play this and I'm going to talk, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to, butt in and talk a little bit. So.
Infection. He studied both pre- and post-mortem zombie condition before PD. He has identified and named.
Hold on. How do I start it all the way at the beginning, y'all? I don't know how to start it at the beginning. How do I begin it? How do I start it? Hold on, let me see.
Infection. He studied both pre- and post-mortem zombie condition before PD. He has identified and named the virus, Cryptonecrophagia vulgaris, CNV. It's a retrovirus, and there's no cure. The scientist notes indicate clowns may also be involved in the infectious process. However, at this point, it remains unclear what, if any, role they play. Remember the single-life subject I mentioned earlier? Unfortunately, the subject and scientist are one and the same. We do not know how much time he has left before he's no longer of any use, except perhaps for dissection.
Okay, they're talking about there's a virus and they have a live specimen, but they don't know how long it'll be before he's of use because all the other specimens that they have encountered were dead. And they finally captured this one alive, and they don't know how long he's going to be useful.
So we need more live specimens. Keep that in mind during operations. Problem number 4. Mode of transmission currently unknown. Transmission modes ruled out: bites, scratches, casual contact, vector infection, droplet, or airborne spread. Some Z team members can attest to the fact that bites and scratches.
Now, he said some Z team members. The team the zombie team, the team that gets them is called Z team. Y'all need to remember that, okay? The Z team members. And they're saying they don't know how it gets transmitted. They don't know how it goes from one person to the next.
Infection. He studied both pre- and post-mortem zombie condition before PD. He has identified and named the virus, Cryptonecrophagia vulgaris, CNV. It's a retrovirus, and there's no cure. The The scientist's notes indicate clouds may also be involved in the infectious process. However, at this point, it remains unclear what, if any, role they play. Remember the single life subject I mentioned earlier? Unfortunately, the subject and scientist are one and the same. We do not know how much time he has left before he's no longer of any use, except perhaps for dissection. So we need more life specimens. Keep that in mind during operations. Problem number 4. Mode of transmission currently unknown. Transmission modes ruled out: bites, scratches, casual contact, vector infection, droplet, or airborne spread. Some Z team members can attest to the fact.
Oh goodness, it didn't do the whole thing. I'm gonna I have it on my phone. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play it. But I'm gonna play it because I forgot that they only do like 1 minute of it. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play it on my cell phone, and hopefully you guys can hear it, and I can explain it to you as it goes. I don't know. I hope this works. I hope you guys can hear it. I hope it's clear. So here we go.
Casual contact, vector infection, droplet, or airborne spread. Some Z members can attest to the fact that viruses don't spread infection, at least not yet. To date, 12 team members have been wounded while engaged in field operations. They undergo mandatory 90-day quarantine. None have shown any signs of infection. Not all team members are out of quarantine yet, but we hope to be released and return to active duty soon. Problem number 5. Emerging public awareness of the situation.
He said problem number 5 is the emerging awareness of the situation.
Each of these points, we'll talk about them in greater detail. There are things you need to know. First, the coconut grove flying.
He said, first, the coconut grove flying. He said, I believe you were there. He said, then there's the Miami incident. Some of you were there. The CDC zombie apocalypse repair release. It says DHS released a fake zombie repair story.
Then there's the recent purchases of large quantities of ammunition. About the Coconut Grove Flying C Team.
It says about the Coconut Grove Flying C Team Z as in zebra teams 1, 2, 3 clean down the zombie cell.
1, 2, and 3 clean down the zombie cell. That got a lot of public attention.
He said that got a lot of public attention. Our cover story was this was an assault exercise in preparation to get the community meeting. It says for now our cover stories hold. Now let me tell you why this caught my attention when I seen this today. All right, this is why this caught my attention. Now you heard what he just said about the cover stories, right? All right. He said
teams 1, 2, and 3 clean down the zombie cell. That got a lot of public attention. Released the fake zombie repair story. Then there's the recent purchases of large quantities of ammunition. About the Coconut Grove Flying teams 1, 2, and 3 clean down the zombie cell.
About
that got a lot of public attention.
About the coconut.
This was urban assault exercise in preparation for the upcoming UN meeting. For now, our cover stories hold. But one got away.
Okay, about the Coconut Grove, the cover story, he said, but one got away. All right, here we go right here. May 9th, 2012 at 6:10 p.m. Let me take me out the frame. So So, the simple fact that they did it was really off and weird to me then. And so this was on this was published May 9th, 2012. And so the next the next thing was
story out front tonight. Drugs known as bath salts being blamed for a gruesome
that thing
scene in
keep
Miami.
trying to start.
This is a naked man. He was shot dead on Saturday by police because he was.
All right. I know y'all remember this.
Drugs known as bath salts being blamed for a gruesome scene in Miami. This is.
Now I want to remind you that this right here, that exercise was May 9th, 2012. This was May 31st. This article, this news little broadcast was on the 31st. So let me finish playing.
This is a naked man. He was shot dead on Saturday by police because he was gnawing off another man's face. Obviously, that sounds horrific, and it is. I want to warn you that the pictures we're about to show you are very disturbing. 31-year-old Rudy Eugene was described to be in a zombie-like state when he was caught by police. Armando Aguilar, president of the Miami Fraternal Order of Police, suspects Eugene was under the influence of so-called bath salts, which are sold as cocaine substitutes or synthetic LSD. When he was found, what he had done to this man's face, victim was 65 years old, truly horrific. Apparently, all that's left is his goatee. His eyeballs were gone, his face. It is unbelievable. Dr. Charles Sophie is a psychiatrist at the Los Angeles County Department of Children and Family Services, and he's out front now. Dr. Sophie, have you ever heard of anything like this? I mean, it's awful to even talk about some of the things I just said that this man did to his victim's face.
Absolutely. There are many reactions that your brain can have when you're putting in a substance such as this. These are very cocaine-like substances that will have a very aggressive reaction within your brain. And the behavior that comes out of that could be anything from aggression to ripping off basically someone's face, severe reactions. And they're not able to be tested, these drugs. So we're putting in substances into our face, into our bodies, that we don't know what is going to happen when we do that.
So when we use.
Okay, so you remember that, right? I know you guys remember that because that was a whole thing. Now,
emerging public awareness of the situation. I'm going to mention each of these points and talk about them in greater detail. There are things you need to know.
they says first the coconut.
Many of you were there. Then there's the Miami incident. Some of you were there.
Then it,
The CDC zombie apocalypse preparedness release.
the Miami Grove incident, I believe you was there. The CDC Miami incident, the CDC zombie repair. I think I did that on this channel. I might have did it on my last channel when we went over the CDC zombie preparedness packet. But they have it. It's a thing. We could do that again another time. And so I want to show you guys some of. And what's really weird to me is how as quickly this Flocka thing came on the scene, it kind of fizzled. It says Flocka zombies are real and this disturbing video. Flocka is dangerous drug, but it doesn't turn you into a zombie. Drug devil. So they made it all into a drug. They made it all into a drug. You know what I'm saying? They made it all into a drug. They made it look like a drug, like it was all a drug. And so the thing is, how exactly does the Flocka thing, how does it coincide with what's going on now in Russia? So they said that it was a zombie issue. It was a biochemical weaponized thing that they don't know where it came from, how it's transferred, or anything of that nature. Okay, so I was looking up a few things, and this crossed my path, you guys, because y'all know your good sis be I be looking. Okay, you know, I'm always looking at something for something, you know, so I can come back and tell you guys what's given. And so I really can't say his name. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I don't want to. Oh, Igor. I can't. I'm a butcher the last name. Oh, I done messed up and then did something I ain't even want to do. Let me see. Let's go back. So Igor, let me see. He is the Russian Defense Ministry spokesman. Said the purpose of the biolabs Russian troops have discovered and other pathogens found there, and he said research in Ukraine was likely all for warfare. Deadly pathogens exist in Ukraine labs and must be destroyed. It says who or an unappointed expert agency must send a team with Russia and Ukraine cooperations to destroy all biowarfare-like pathogens in the country. So Russia and China says that Ukraine had bio labs. They have bio labs there, and they were working on pathogens that could possibly be used as a bioweapon and hurt a whole lot of people. It says the pathogens exist in Ukraine within labs. According to Russian complaint and U.S. officials testifying before the U.S. Senate, these biolabs may be illegal in the USA before the USA government participated by funding labs under various descriptions in other countries in places like Wuhan. I'm sorry, you guys. I was thirsty. I had a tickle in my throat. In places like Wuhan for research purposes. Some of Biden's administration admits the existence of labs containing pathogens. Okay. So, high contaminant biological laboratories. And so it says during July 10th through 13th, 2011, 68 participants from 32 countries gathered in Istanbul. I love that name, Istanbul, Turkey, for a workshop organized by the United States. What was that? Oh, National Research Council on anticipating biosecurity challenges of the global expansion of high contaminated biological laboratories. The United States Department of State Biosecurity Engagement Program sponsored the workshop. And so they talked about biosecurity issues, all that stuff. He says, we do not believe there are no bio-like pathogens in Ukraine, and they must be destroyed. And so it says the American narrative saying such labs do not exist is disconnected lie based on semantics. All right, so Russia's like, look, we knocking off the bio stuff. All right, y'all gonna try to kill people, and you know what I'm saying, with the bio, but we not doing this. Ukraine, you lunching, we're not doing it. And so but I'm sorry, I got a tickle in my throat. But the crazy part is that if you actually Google it, let's see, if you Google Ukraine biolabs, it says it's fake. It says it's fake. It says it's all fake. But you know your good sis was on it. Your good sis was like, oh, hold on. All right, let me try to dig a little deeper, a little bit deeper. So what I did was I went, I saw. Oh, matter of fact, before I do that, do you guys remember when we was listening to the man and he was talking about the during the Coconut Grove incident, how the team was called the Z team, the team that was dispersed to kill the zombies in Florida was called the Z team. Look. Prior to Russia's invasion of Ukraine, the letter Z was seen painted on tanks as well as other military vehicles massing near the border. With both countries using similar tanks and trucks, it was originally thought this was meant to distinguish different units to prevent friendly fire and assist with mobilization. The Z team, the same team they deployed, well, it's named the same as the team they deployed in Miami, according to that according to the I can't confirm nor deny that it's a real thing that the video I let you listen to, the little recording I let y'all listen to, I cannot confirm nor deny that that's a real thing, but I'm just saying, if they line up, if it walk like a duck and it quack like a duck, it ain't a goose. That's all I'm saying. So, all right. Now that that's why I told you guys, I said that Z team, keep that in mind. I said, remember that. And that's why I wanted you to remember that. So they said that Ukraine bio labs aren't real. It's all over the Googles. If you look up the Google list, it's telling you that Ukraine bio labs is full of it's BS. It ain't real. All right. So what I did is I went to okay, hold on. I went to the C-SPAN or the Senate, the Senate and the political affairs and how they talk, because they were like, if he went in front of the Senate, it would be let me see. It would be documented if he went in front of the Senate. Hold on, you guys. Let me make sure, because I be not pressing that little share audio button, and I would be highly upset if I was doing that this whole time. And so I came across this. The political affairs testifies on Ukraine. All right. And so let me see. Let's go down, because I put in bio. Boop. Biological weapons. They uncovered a plot of Ukrainian. Does Ukraine have chemical or biological weapons? Now, remind you, this is C-SPAN. Creative, C-SPAN. This is the Undersecretary Newland, oh gosh, I can't even talk. But anyway, this is them talking on C-SPAN. So I'm going to play some of this for you guys. All right.
Impressed as I was with the unanimity amongst Republicans and Democrats about how to approach this issue and what should be done about it. I also appreciated your agreement to convey the deep concerns that we had on a bipartisan basis on some issues that we were facing, and I truly appreciate that. I look forward to your information about the administration's actions to help the Ukraine today in open session, the additional sanctions on Russia we can expect, and what the U.S. is doing to assist the massive humanitarian crisis that is growing both inside Ukraine and in Europe. I also ask you to address the administration's larger strategy for dealing with this crisis. My goal for security assistance to Ukraine is simple: enable the Ukrainian people to expel the murderous invaders from their land and defeat Putin. I'm disappointed the U.S. did not send more to Ukraine before the invasion began, but I'm glad to see the vast amount of international military
support. Hold on, y'all. My bad. I didn't start right.
Has received in the past 2 weeks. The U.S. has
uses them to divide the opposition.
There we go. I'm sorry, y'all.
Habitually, the way Putin has done as well. I only have a minute left. Let me ask you: does Ukraine have chemical or biological weapons?
Ukraine has biological research facilities which in fact we are now quite concerned Russian forces.
Hold on, wait a minute. Did she say what I thought she said? Did she say on C-SPAN in front of God and the world what I thought she said? Because I could have sworn when I did, and I went to the Googles. White House warns Russia could use chemical weapons in Ukraine, rejects false. Oh, it's gaslighting. After Russia asked UN Secretary Council for special meeting, it's false. False claims of U.S. bioweapons in Ukraine shared by false. U.S. dismissed Russian claims of bio warfare war on labs in Ukraine. Hold on. Okay, wait. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's me, you guys. Maybe I'm misinterpreting it. Maybe I'm just missing. Let's go back. Are they doing semantics? Are they trying to like hit us with wordplay? Like, they got bio labs, but maybe they don't got bio weapon labs. I don't know. Let's see what sis got to say. She's not a sis right now. She a cousin because she lying.
Maybe seeking to gain control of. So we are working with the Ukrainians on how they can prevent any of those research materials from falling into the hands of Russian forces should they approach.
I'm sure you're aware that the Russian propaganda groups are already putting out there all kinds of information about how they've uncovered a plot by the Ukrainians to release biological weapons in the country and with NATO's coordination. If there's a biological or chemical weapon incident or attack inside of Ukraine, is there any doubt in your mind that 100% it would be the Russians that would be behind it?
There is no doubt in my mind, Senator, and it is classic Russian technique to blame on the other guy what they're planning to do themselves.
Last question. I am certain that the Russians.
So okay, wait a minute. What did we just do? We just admitted that the Russians was not lying about Ukraine having bio labs. She admitted that there's testing in there that is dangerous enough that she does not want the Russians getting their hands on it. However, if anything were to get out, it was the Russians. Okay, you guys, let's listen to a little bit more, and then I'm gonna let y'all go because your good sis gotta get some good rest.
We're looking at their their reserves as a way to buffer sanctions. Do you know how, now that we've sanctioned the central bank along with others, what do we have an idea of what percentage of their reserves are frozen or inaccessible to them?
Oh, they about to get into other stuff. That's not what I'm here for, you guys. I am here pretty much just for what I said. Now, I don't know, to keep it a buck with you, I don't know if what they're dealing with and what they have, what Ukraine have in their labs is on the same level as what happened with that whole Flocka incident, or what happened with Wuhan, or what happened, everywhere else. I just think it's really weird on how everything just lined up like that. It didn't make sense when I first saw the stories about Miami, Flocka, why they would just start doing trials in the middle of it didn't make sense, but now it makes a little sense. So, you guys, y'all need to go on ahead, like, share, subscribe, and you know what I'm saying? Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know, because I am curious on what you guys think. All right, you guys, y'all have a blessed night, and just be nice on purpose. Make somebody smile today.